I started a Hardcore Genlocke, a sort of Super Nuzlocke that spans all 9 generations, starting in Pokémon Yellow and ending only when I complete Pokémon Violet. Upon finishing a generation, my surviving party members are reborn as eggs in the following game, granting up to 6 extra encounters. Any Pokémon I lose along the way, that species cannot be reused for the rest of the challenge, but survivors on the PC can be re-encountered in future generations. My ultimate goal? To bring a Pokémon all the way from the first generation to the last. Here we are. New game, new border. Alright chat, are you a boy or a girl? I don't know chat. Let me check my pants. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, Professor Oak, we've seen you once or twice in our lives. What is my name? I'm just kidding. Alright chat. Alright. I made sure to handle this ahead of time. Okay, well I'll go ahead and take one of these balls off the table. Wonder what happens if I walk away. Where am I going? I don't know. I don't think I'm taking Totodile. Chikorita, the grass Pokemon. I don't think so. I think that we will take Cyndaquil, the fire mouse Pokemon. Yes! What do we call him, Cyndaquil? What about Pompey? I like that. Call me Bastille. Our only options here, I believe, I think it might just be Sentret. Or, yeah, so we can't get Rattata, we can't get Pidgey, so it's looking like it'll be a Sentret route. Jeez, what are the chances that we get just no encounters? Surely we... Whoa. That's pretty freaky. Fruit-bearing tree. It's Berry! We're not playing Gen 4. Okay, surely we get an encounter on the way out, right? Whoa. I can get encounters, right? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. We made it to Cherry Grove. Okay, so we've got our previous encounters. But yeah, we won't hatch any of those just yet. We're gonna stick to a single Pokemon for now. Oh my god, is that who I think it is? I thought we were free! No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Pokemon here is giving us this mystery egg. I already have like 5 of these things in my PC. Professor Oak, no! I'm just kidding. Oh god, get away from me. Not a chance in the world that old Luigi here can give us any trouble. Yo, why is he kind of a monster? My Ivy's horrific? That would be a little spooky. Miss this attack for me. Yeah, alright. Get going. My name's Luigi. When I was a kid, this is a shared experience with so many people, I'm certain. But yeah, when I was a kid, he tells you his name is question mark, question mark, question mark. And so that's the name that I gave him when I was playing Generation 2 as a kid. I had a feeling, spectators, I don't know how I knew, but I had a feeling that someone watching would have had a shared experience. Did I happen to get his name? Oh, I've known him for a very long time. It's Luigi. Alright, Elm. I got something for you. Big discovery. It's a big egg, boy. It's like an ostrich laid this. He did? I kind of blacked out as soon as I saw Professor Oak. I was seeing red. And now this fine gentleman will hook me up with these little capture devices. Pokeballs! And now the Nuzlocke has begun. Alright. Show me... nothing. Okay. Guess I'll keep going. There's no way I could really, walk through all this without getting an encounter again. Okay, that's a duplicate. Okay, well we're just gonna have to keep going until we find a Sentret or something. Sentret, this is our first encounter in Pokemon Crystal. I'm not feeling lucky, honestly. I feel like it's gonna break out, no sweat. Yep, but we won't need to worry about that. I want to maybe call it a Cumula. We'll go with that. We can get an encounter up here, but I only have 3 balls. Maybe I'd like to go purchase some more first. Route 46. We're the only one we can get. Oh wait, all 3 of those Pokemon are defeated. We can't get Rattata, we can't get Spearow, we can't get Geodude. Our only option would be Phanpy. That's a bummer. Honestly, I can probably live without the Phanpy for now. I think we can get a Weedle on Route 30. Our possible options are Hoppip and Weedle, both of which are 5%, so it's a 50-50 chance. I would probably prefer Weedle. Oh my goodness, chat. That is actually pretty insane. 5% chance just finding it on the very first encounter. And now watch me get it on the very first ball. No way. Alright, what do we call him, this Weedle? Oh, Worm? No, I'm just kidding. Sativa. Sure, let's go with that. I'm a fan. More of a hybrid guy myself, but does this guy give you a berry if you talk to him? Or does he just tell you? Yeah, he does. Chat. The mind is a steel trap. Although if you tell me something 5 seconds ago, I won't be able to remember it. But 15 years ago, yeah, I got that. Whoa, these guys are different colors. I have never noticed that. I think this is Youngster Mikey, if I'm not mistaken. Youngster Mikey! Yes! I know things. There's like a bug catcher up here or something. Yep. We can get a Dark Cave encounter, but I might be able to postpone that. Although maybe even now I can already get Dunsparce. I guess I honestly should get through all the trainers. And we didn't get a Bellsprout. I think Bellsprout would have been on that route. Or wait, is it a separate route? Because I feel like I can remember getting a Bellsprout over here. Because Route 30 was where we got the Weedle. Route 31, this is a new encounter. If we get a Bellsprout, then we can trade it for an Onix. And I don't know if I want to do that. The return of Venus, our first returning team member, technically. And I'll have to decide if I want to give up Venus for an Onix. There we go. Venus. I think I'll save the candying for when I'm actually at the gym leader. So let's probably just rely on Pompey to get through these 2 trainers. Oh, I'm plenty good enough. The Bulbasaur lady already proved that I'm a good trainer. Alright, this Spearow, level 6? Level 9? Why is his Pokemon... Whoa, okay, I mean, I guess they took notes from all my complaints back in Pokemon Yellow about the gym leader being way higher level than the trainers. I'm actually in severe danger. This is really bad. I'm gonna smokescreen this. Barry's gonna come in clutch. This is real bad. I need him to start missing. Chat, this is actually already horrendous. I regret my decision to only get to the level cap facing the gym leader, because now we already are going to be sacking someone. The ideal here would be to switch into a Cumula and not get hit, but I don't think that's very likely. I think it's up to a Cumula. I think he has to dodge this attack. Come on. Come on, Spearow. You can't see. Come on, don't do too much. All right, we can eat 1 more. That's really good. And don't miss. Okay. Come on, Accumulo. You've shown your power with that stab tackle. Come on, come on. I honestly just need it to miss 2 more times. I would really hate to already lose Accumula, but probably not as bad as the others. I'm sorry. That really sucks. Oh, and it just immediately sends in your next mom when you press the A button. That's a terrible way to learn that. Come on, miss. Yeah, okay. I just threw that away. If this thing doesn't miss, then we lose this fight. Unless I maybe am faster and live a peck. Come on, live the peck. Oh, now you want to miss. Oh my god, chat. So, this is our first wipe. I think that what I'm going to do in this instance, because it's so close to the start of the game, is I'm going to restart from the beginning. Okay, let's just quickly dispatch youngster Mikey. Oh my goodness, get me. Oh no! Oh my god! Johto Route 36. And I believe that you can find a Growlithe here, although watch, it's not able to be found during the nighttime. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Yep. So we'll actually have to get that one tomorrow, chat. Yeah, because literally the only encounter that we can get here is Growlithe. And it's only during the morning or the daytime. You can go for the Sprout Tower encounter. If it's only Rattata and Ghastly in there, then I cannot get anything in there. I think that is the case. I think I'm denied a Sprout Tower encounter. That leaves us extremely strapped. I can go get a Zubat from Dark Cave, and other than that, this is our team. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we wipe again. Oh, and you know what else, Chad? If I had taken the Onix, we actually would have had no trouble whatsoever. But I was too greedy to hold on to my Pokemon that is weak to the gym. Yeah, I don't think I can get any other encounters except for that Zubat, and I don't think that'll really change too much. It's faster than me. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. I might need to growl him, make him weaker. Both my other Pokemon are weak to flying, so this is looking like another wipe. Maybe Tarantula can live too, although I really doubt it. Oh wow. Can I get the poison off? Can I get the poison off? Let's go, let's see it. And then Venus comes in to wrap it up. Oh my gosh! Okay, Venus has to be able to tank 2 packs. Kinda doubt that that will happen. Oh wow. Birdkeeper Abe has been bested on the second go round. Chad, I cannot believe that we lost our whole team to that guy before, and we lost our starter to a random Rattata. I was honestly hoping we would get wiped, but I still had to play to my outs. Once we get past, probably 3 badges, I won't reset the file. What about the deal with the $sign is in this place? Birdkeeper Rod was defeated. Gah! Me when my whole team gets knocked out by Birdkeeper Abe. I think we should be able to do this. Second wipe, chat. Hey, Pompey can come back to life. Yeah, destroy that creature! I don't know, chat. Did we do it? Ah, oh, chat. Gotta think about it, because Rocky will make Faulkner so much easier. Steelix would be pretty handy. Steel Ground, pretty solid type. I think maybe we will go for Rocky the Onyx. It's ours now. Alright, Venus. Hopefully this guy takes good care of you. And hopefully we don't have to see you again in another time loop. I think that all that's left to do is to simply step into the dojo. As long as I can trade blows with this, I think that we honestly have no trouble whatsoever here, because I just switch into Onyx whenever I'm ready. And he just kind of solos. I think that we'll let Barney eat his berry here, even though it might be smarter to preserve it for later. Because I want to get a growl off on the Pidgeotto, because I think it'll know Mud Slap, which is the TM of this gym for some reason, and not a flying type move. Wow, okay, that's not ideal. I might be risking a lot trying to get a growl off at this point. Oh no, okay. Although honestly I should just hard into Onyx, but I think that I'll be okay for one gust. Unless it crits me in, which would be really devastating. Okay. Yeah, crit probably would have done me in there. But now that its attack is cut by 50%, Rocky, even with Mud Slaps, should be able to calmly tackle it down. It's going to do 1 damage. Yep. I could Screech it. And yeah, there's the Mud Slap. And yeah, even that Mud Slap only does 3 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So just as long as I don't miss, which I didn't miss, I could even go into Barney. Does the AI cheat in this? I don't think it's going to cheat. I think it's going to use Mud Slap. I think it cheated in Gen 1, but it shouldn't cheat now, yeah. So that means we can just clear an accuracy drop, because it's gonna gust, so now we come in at 100 accuracy again. Now I probably missed the tackle, honestly, I feel it coming. Although, the berry is gonna be really helpful. I think that I just need to switch every other turn. I should take less damage overall that way. Although if it runs out of Mud Slaps, I think Mud Slap has a strangely low PP for how weak it is, so I need to keep that in mind. I think it has 10. I think that Pompeii and Downward should be able to clean up whatever happens between Barney and Rocky. That was a crit, and I'm probably going to miss. Okay, I actually do manage to get a hit in. Okay, Barry comes through. Real clutch. Let's just go back into Barney again. Jeez, even with the Onyx, though, this is strangely difficult. Mud Slaps. I've been getting lucky so far not missing, but I feel like that's going to, change. I'm going to stick around, even though I probably shouldn't. And this just makes it less likely to hit, but I have a good feeling about this one. Okay, that was actually pretty foolish of me. Yeah, I should have switched out again. I should have kept it going. But it's going to run out of Mud Slaps pretty soon. Maybe a second Screech would have been a better idea than just tackling it so many times. Oh, it might have run out of Mud Slaps, chat. That would be really good. Okay, we'll just knock it out. Jeez, what a ridiculous fight that was. Alright, this time, no deaths so far. That's what you like to see. It's pretty much mostly entirely thanks to Rocky. TM31 for Mud Slap for some reason, for the Flying type gym. Make it make sense. Togetic is really not all that. So let's take an egg that I actually want. There we go. The Return of Mortal Coil. Wow, that old man has got text box transcending powers.
Chat, we're here in the early morning now, so I can backtrack all the way to Route 46, and we can go ahead and get ourselves a Fanpy. Alright, here we are. Now let me just watch it be the very first encounter. That'd be something. Nah. This might take a while. Oh my god, I found a Fanpy! 1 ball. Alright, what are we naming this Fanpy? Long nose. Can relate. 74 pounds. Oh, this. Tree Trunks. Run Venture Time. Tree Trunks the Fanpy. I like that. And we need to figure out, I think Bugsy's level cap, I'm not certain what it is. I will be sure to figure it out. We should try to go get Growlithe. Last stream, it was nighttime when I came to realize that I will not be able to find a Growlithe. So now, I should eventually be able to find a Growlithe, and that will be our encounter over here. Oh, hello, Growlithe! I only just realized something. This Growlithe knows Roar. Chat. Growlithe evaded me last time. I have a very sinking feeling that this thing's gonna roar right away. I don't even have time to weaken it. If I want to have a chance to catch it, I gotta huck a ball. I want to see what Growlithe's catch rate is. I feel like it would be like a 190. Please tell me this thing's got a great catch rate. It's got a 190. Chat, it's hard living with a brain of this size. It weighs down my head. But yeah, this thing's gonna roar me. 190 catch rate's not terrible. It's not amazing. If it doesn't roar right away, then I might regret not tackling. Come on, please. Please don't roar. It failed. Come on! Okay. Well, we failed our encounter. The game just doesn't want me to have Arcanine, I guess. Think this guy gives us a Miracle Seed? Increase the power of grass type moves. That's correct. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Oh, this is our Route 32 encounter if it's something new. Hoppip! Of course, you want to get caught in the first ball, but it's probably a 255 catch rate. Okay, what are we naming him? What about Hopscotch? Sent to Bill's PC. We will probably not be using it. This guy's gonna try to sell me a Slowpoke Tail, but we're too broke for that $1 million fee. That would be like $10,000. Yeah, I want it, but I'm too broke. Seems like we got through Union Cave pretty easily. This is a white apricorn, isn't it? I haven't played this game in so long. It just never leaves my brain. Alright, Kurt. They're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. Yeah, I met that guy that was selling them. I was actually thinking about buying one. There it is. This is our encounter for Slowpoke Well. Okay. We got Zuboob reincarnated. I've been so excited to say that. Zuboob. Come on, Bugsy. Your level cap is a bit too high for your other Pokemon to be useful, so this is kind of a 1v6. So I will, yeah, level 14, I mean, it's probably still pretty useless. Should go down to 2 Embers. Or even 1 Ember. Oh, he's right away ready for some Scyther action. I want to smokescreen this. I do not want to let that thing build up Fury Cutters easily, so it's got to start missing. And then this may have been unnecessary, but theoretically, it should pay off. Okay, he already has decided to abandon that. Although I do need to be wary, now that I've been cleared, he could follow that up with a nasty hit of some kind. I almost wish to switch at this point, because I feel like a crit of some kind on my -1 defense could just send me the moon. I feel like Rocky, even despite being disobedient, is still just a force to be reckoned with for this Scyther. Even at -1 defense. Just as long as we can get a nice rock throw. Wow, Rocky just immediately obeys, and that's 4 times super effective, and that should be Scyther down for the count. Yeah, your Kakuna is a little anticlimactic. We're gonna go back into Pompeii, because this should go down in just 1 Ember, just like the Metapod. We've defeated Bugsy, and as a result, we will be receiving the Bug Badge. Is that actually what it's called? Hive Badge. And we can use Cut outside of battle, which means we have to chase a Farfetch'd around in the forest for a bit. The longer the battle goes, the better it gets. We will not be using Fury Cutter, thank you so much, though. Alright, Rival 2, come here. I will be handily rock missing. Getting licked, getting paralyzed, crying. Yep, here come the tears. Okay, Croconaw, we definitely run for our lives before we get 1 shot. I have a water type as a water resist, but other than that, not great on the water resist front. I think that I can just try to do water type v water type here. Put him to sleep, hopefully. Not taking too much damage. Hit the Hypnosis is nice. My team's got a little bit of struggle against water. I think we just switch into Barney here. If Barney starts hurting, then we may be in a pickle. That is really convenient. We just start pecking it down. Okay, we are slower. We got 3 turns of sleep. Luigi's probably fuming, but we are doing like no damage. I wish I kept Growl, because it's going to do a lot, isn't it? This might not be good. Barney might get crit next turn. That berry is clutch. I think we can survive a crit. Should I just put him back to sleep? Please hit. Please hit. Oh, when you need it most is when it fails. I think what we do, we go Rocky on the Scratch. Pray he doesn't randomly water gun. Okay. Because Scratch calculating is doing more damage, I guess, for some reason. And then we can go back into Downward on the next water gun. And we need to hit Hypnosis. We are faster with Downward, so we can put him to sleep before he can hit us with a Scratch, if we land. Huge. Still, this is not a great situation. Our team is rather water weak overall. He can technically get a first turn wake up, but he is inclined to click Scratch. I feel safe to go into Pompeii, and he will hopefully get long sleep again. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I leer him? I think I want to... Smokescreen is relying on RNG, and that has not always favored us in the past. I feel like getting damage off on him will be ideal. I want to leer to make everyone hit him harder. I just hope he stays asleep. Okay. I did not expect this to be this spooky. I see why this fight is really hard for speedruns. Okay, this hopefully it doesn't like crit and just blow us away. Okay, that's not doing too terribly much. A crit, we should survive. Oh, I hate saying things like that out loud. I'm gonna tackle it again. I'll go back into Downward after this. Our berry will pop, but I think even with that... Bruh. Well, there goes Pompeii. When you say things like that out loud, the universe is quick to come and show you why you're wrong. That's really frustrating, but things like that just happen every single time without fail. As soon as I said that out loud, I knew that it was... And yeah, there's that too. Hopefully the Scratch... Okay, he's just gonna leer. Okay, we're gonna hit this time though. Okay, hopefully this doesn't do too much. We're gonna hit this time though. I wish that there was a way to effectively capture those long pauses in the video. I think Magikarp with Tackle can finish it off with the way that it's currently set up. The game really just did not want Pompeii to be alive. I think Rocky can round it out easily here. I'm tilted beyond belief. Why is it doing so much? Do not paraflinch me again. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm done with the bullshit. Yeah, let that be done with at least. Because we have 2 people to bury immediately in that fight. That is so ridiculously frustrating, chat. Wow, thanks, Mom. You calling to tell me you spent my money? Yeah, that's the icing on the cake. Oh, There they go. And we can take the next egg from Genlocke and pick up Zuboob. And as you are already plainly able to see, it is Pichu. Got Pykel. I want to fly, or not fly back, I guess I have to walk all the way back to Violet City at this point, to Dark Cave. I bet we're going to find a shiny before we find a Dunsparce chat. It's going to be a Geodude, it's going to somehow have Explosion, even though it can't at this level. It's going to find a way. I found, oh, here it is. Okay, this is our encounter. Just like that. Alright, chat. We got an encounter that we probably aren't going to use, but, you know, if we're real desperate, we got to find out a name. Now, let's do Dudley the Dunsparce. Her name is Dudley. Let's get into the Ilex Forest. We might get like a Paris or something here. Alright, what is our Ilex Forest encounter? Paras? It is, in fact, Paras. We just capture the mushroom Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. That's correct. Not that hard to guess. Let's call her Skylar. Farfetch that cuts trees for charcoal. I actually don't think I had to talk to this guy. I do have to talk to this Farfetch'd. Let me just go around. Okay, I've gone around. You will now go this way. You will now go this way. Ah, but wait, how about this? Nope. No. That was extremely easy, chat. I did that in the minimum amount of moves. Are you impressed? Thank me with, yes, the Cut HM. Give me Headbutt. Okay, this is a new encounter. I think you can get, like, Drowsy here. What do we got? Show it to me. It's Drowsy. It's Swave form in the wild. Just like that. Let's call him Swave. We can get the odd egg. Oh, and we already know what's inside, unfortunately. We know it's an Igglybuff. Igglybuff is a bit of an L. It'd be cool if it's shiny. It's probably not. As a kid, like 2 separate times, I got the odd egg shiny. It's not shiny, chat. 'Tis a regular Igglybuff. We shall name it. Oh, wait. This is a reincarnation of Freeloon. Or Free Balloon. So, okay, we got that. Non-shiny Igglybuff, which will probably not be used for 2 games in a row. Let's go ahead and get to Whitney. Theoretically, without possibly fighting any gym trainers? Probably not, but you are unnecessary. And this gym, chat, if you did not know, it is in the shape of a Clefairy. All these, like, bushes are shaped in the pattern of a Clefairy. Destroyed. I believe that I could theoretically skip you. Yes, okay. So we only have 1 mandatory gym trainer in Whitney's gym. Oh, well, here's a second trainer, though. Just for the fun. Okay, I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how to feel. It's adorable. Ah, chat. Is this trainer that we accidentally wandered into gonna fucking do it to us? With the Meowth? Because, like, you've got another Mon. Chat! Go to sleep. Please go to sleep. Thank you. Charm. No! Oh my god! I think Rocky has to take advantage of the charm. Let me screech you. Don't flinch. Fight is special! I can't believe we just stumble into a random trainer and we have to face this much of a penalty for it just because I was in a haste to get out of here. If I could have gotten the screech off, things would have been so much better. I feel like we would have had a chance. Now, I think that we're in severe trouble. Someone has to go down eventually and Barney has to come in and get a hypnosis. I would hate to lose Zuboob. I think we go Zuboob. I need you to not do 1,000,000,000 damage. I need to maybe just start Leech Lifing it. If I could have gotten the Screech off, it would be so much better. Please do a lot of damage. I know Leech Life is 20 base power. Maybe I should be using Bite instead. That's still decent damage, decent health return. Please, no. Yep. Okay, I really need to get this sleep off. Please don't crit. Please get to sleep. Okay. That's 1 turn of sleep. Please do a lot of damage with this pack. Please stay. Don't flinch. Maybe Mortal Coil can clutch it up, although I would really hate to lose Mortal Coil. Decent defense on Magikarp. Yes. Okay, this is fine. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage, but just please. Just let it end. Maybe just 2 more. Just no more slashing. Just scratching, not slashing. I think it's going to be 2 more after this. No flinching. No flinching. 2 for flinching. Come on, Mortal Coil. Please! Don't flinch! Thank you! I believe that was a 1 in 20. That was a 5%. Tackle's a 95 accuracy move. And now I lose another. I lose. I think I literally lose. I think everyone is slower. And there goes the whole team. Chat. I'm in so much pain. All because I sped out of the gym. I feel like we will probably wipe again. And when we do, I think that I will set it up and we will go back to the start of the game again. Okay, well, this is the squad for Whitney. Doesn't it look amazing? These moves, Rage, Glare, and Spite, these are all very much how I feel right now. Yeah, we got total wipes of 3 now. I'm going to get through this quickly. Let's go ahead and lower that defense, get some tackles. Hopefully you don't like metronome horn drill or something. You're just going to sleep forever. Gonna double slap me 4 times. Okay. Little tank comes in. Roll out. Does not one-shot me, obviously. But it will next turn. And we... Okay. Yeah, I think we already lose. Unless you like miss. Because this is going to get 2-shot easily if you don't miss. Ah, yes. This is beautiful. Okay. Free balloon. Defeated. Okay, and this should one-shot me probably. And I will not get the chance to even try to hypnosis. Yep. We're getting one shot here by stage 5 rollout. Yep. Doesn't even matter what turn that is, whether that was 4 before and that was 5 for the super overkill, or if that was turn 1. We're going down either way. And now watch you miss the rollout on the last Pokemon that has no chance. Oh, I thought it happened too. It's just ridiculous. 2 and 22. I don't know why I saved. The save, we're clearing that out.